This is all fascinating stuff. How long have you been studying kindred lore?
For 300 years I've been trying to determine the function of our existence, the kindred's role in the world. I'm not content to attribute it to some act of supernatural biblical vengeance. We exist for a reason. And if it takes another 300, I'll figure it out. Any thoughts?
Well, it probably has to do something with the supernatural healing powers of our vampire blood, combined with their strange and narcotic effects. The Sabbat, with their Vinculum ritual, probably has half of the answer, which is a shared blood bond between all of them, which dilutes the effects of the blood bond while preserving the loyalty, creating a stable, loyal kindred community, as opposed to the backstabbing, incestuous pit of vipers that is the Camarilla. The Camarilla, meanwhile, maintains a strong cultural background of protecting and shepherding humanity, even while hiding within them. The Camarilla's laws are bound around protecting the Masquerade and avoiding unreasonable amounts of slaughter and bloodshed. Possibly a vampiric state, using their blood to create a utopia where all are loyal and all live forever. But that's a little bit longer than these answers here. So, let's just say we're the next evolution of human beings.
Yes, I've heard that theory before. It certainly seems plausible, but there's little proof to support it. Still, it's a better explanation than a divine sentence for manslaughter.
I agree.
Remember, the truth won't be told in time. It will be told by us. Well, my work here is stolen away into the night. Think I'll do the same.
Alright. If you find the sarcophagus, call the prince. Good night. And ta-da, we are back out on the city streets. Because, of course, there's no way we could have gotten out of that museum on our own. In any case, that conversation was interesting. I believe, if you happen to be the same clan as Beckett, he's a gangrel as opposed to our Ventru, then he would have given you some helpful hints and tips that would have raised some of your abilities. The same way Nines gave us some pointers that raised our abilities back when we talked to him in the last round. But now we need to tell the prince that we are short one sarcophagus. Well, hey, it's our favorite security guard.
Oh, excuse me, starting to doze off there. Oh, I need to get a guard animal of some sort to alert me when folks come in. Maybe one of them chimps like on that show Ape Detective? Oh, that monkey always gets his man.
Fascinating. LaCroix is expecting me.
What? Oh, yeah, Mr. LaCroix is expecting you. For a young guy, he sure likes to work late. Me, I spend most of my youth in the entertainment industry. Yeah, I guarded the sets for over 6 top 10 TV shows.
Must have been a great time for you. Well, later, Chunk. Excuse me. And because we can, we're going to talk to him again.
Yeah, you go right on up and see Mr. LaCroix. Cover me, Tubbs! What? Oh, must have dozed off there a minute.
Ah, he's great, isn't he? I certainly hope we don't have to kill him for some reason. Alright, here we are, back at the elevator, and let's talk to Mr. Pointy. Hello. Yep, looking ugly as ever. And I swear that is an elephant skin coat. Why would he have an elephant skin coat? Somewhere there is a very torqued off elephant. He's gonna look spooky as all heck. Let's get this over with.
The folly of leadership is knowing that no matter what you do, behind your back there's hundreds, certain that their own solution is the sound one, and that your decision was the byproduct of a whimsical dart toss. I pronounce the blast sentence, and I soak the critical fallout. I make the decisions no one else will. Leadership. I wear the albatross, and a bullseye.
So, you pissed someone off then? You're respected by everyone in this city for your leadership.
I've had my fill of sycophants. I need adjutants I can trust.
Everyone respects you. Now what's this all about?
The blood hunt on Nines Rodriguez for the murder of Alistair Grout will be called. Rodriguez's execution is only a matter of time. I have lit the fuse. If a war ignites, it's my head that will sharpen the pikes for. At least I can rest easy in knowing that you, my most promising attendant, has relieved me of one encumbrance tonight. Do you need assistance bringing the sarcophagus up to my office?
No, I was able to stuff that half-ton stone sarcophagus in my back pocket. But, more to the point, it appears to be stolen.
Stolen?
Yep, stolen.
Stolen? How? Who would... Oh, Gary. Gary, you treasonous maggot. I should have anticipated your treachery, sewer rat.
Gary?
The Nosferatu Primogen. The Nosferatu were responsible for finding out where the sarcophagus was taken after the Dane, and for giving keys to the museum. They were the only ones who knew. It's obvious to me now. My mistake.
The Nos...
I want him found. I want him... found. The sarcophagus could be exploited, causing who knows what catastrophe to this city if it were to fall into the wrong hands.
I'll find Gary and the sarcophagus.
The Nosferatu lurk in the filth below the streets of Hollywood, but not even I know just where they hide. Hollywood is, unfortunately, lacking in any Camarilla loyalties. Hollywood's Baron is an anarch named Isaac. Isaac's more civil than the anarchs downtown, but nonetheless he wears his mistrust of me on his sleeve. He may know how to contact the Nosferatu. Find Gary and get him to talk. That sarcophagus could be used against us. Do not come back until you have it. Now, I must announce the blood hunt and bear the brunt of all consequences. Escort her out.
Okay. And just like that, we are booted out into the lobby. Hey, Junk.
I'm sorry there, but Mr. LaCroix, he told me not to let anybody up right now. He sounded kind of PO'd. Must be all the late nights he's working. Anyhow, I can't let you go see him right now. Sorry.
Well, that's okay. I'll come back later. Bye, Junk. Alright. There's no sense really talking to him because the prince really doesn't want to see me. But, yeah, he seems a little bit upset about that sarcophagus, don't you think? A little bit more so than someone in his position should be. I mean, the guy just runs the city. He shouldn't be ranting and raving at a window about a sarcophagus. I wonder what he wants with it. Okay, so we have infiltrated the museum. We have found the sarcophagus, or rather found that the sarcophagus is not there, has been stolen. And apparently, the Nosferatu have something to do with that. The Nosferatu are in Hollywood, and we have been sent to Hollywood to dig them out. Well, before we can do that, we have just a little bit more business to conclude here in this part of the city. We need to talk to Pisha, for we have found the fetish he was looking for in the museum. But we'll save that for the next video. In any case, I'm Nelson Williams. This is Vampire: The Masquerade Bloodlines. Rate, comment, subscribe, flail wildly at the buttons. Join my channel. Become part of my private army. It's all good. Thank you for watching.